Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and happy Pride Month. Today's video, I am doing a mani that's inspired by the Progress Pride flag. The flag was created back in 2018. It's for the LGBTQ plus community to be more inclusive. That is my understanding about the creation of the flag, and I think that's great. And I feel that the community should always be inclusive in the first place, and even Pride to be more inclusive. Because the first Pride, it was started by a transgender black woman by the name of Marsha P. Johnson. What happened was she threw a brick at a cop, and that's how the riot happened. So without Marsha P. Johnson and other women of color, Pride would not exist today. With all that said, now let's start this video. I will be using Aunt Denise and my Only Wish Mate, and I'll also be using the base coat from Monet Nailcare. I am doing 2 dips of my Only Wish Mate, and that is from the Dips That Stole Christmas, and it's a mate to my Only Wish. It's the dip powder with stars. Y'all know that I like to make a base color for you to do a couple of dips, and then you do your last dip with the chunky glitter or whatever product, so you won't end up with a super bulky manicure. And my Only Wish Mate, it does glow, but in this video you won't really see much of a glow because I am going to use permanent markers later, and the type of permanent markers I'm going to use, they are darker colors, so it's kind of hard to see it glow. I am doing 2 dips of Aunt Denise, and a dip powder is from In the Memory of. When I created this dip powder, I thought about the outfits that my Aunt Denise used to wear, and she was also into leopard print, so I did a brown base and I just added black and copper foil to represent the outfits that she wore. And since brown and black is also a color from the Progress Pride flag, I thought this dip would be perfect for it, so I won't have to put on like a bunch of different colors on my nails. And I'm gonna take a break. The original idea was to do just a rainbow accent nail, but I decided to do the rainbow on my thumb, and I am doing 2 dips of my Only Wish Mate, and I am going to take a break. Since I am done dusting off my nails, I am going to place the foil back on the nails. I like to do a coat of base and then put some base coat onto my cuticle stick, so it'll be easier for the foils to stick onto the nails. And then we're going to move on to the next part after I'm done putting foil back on my nails. I will be using Shuttle Art permanent markers. I just purchased them off of Amazon, and if you're too bougie for that, of course you can use your Sharpies. It's fine. It's gonna work the same, you know. I didn't feel like doing any type of color blocking or anything with gel polish, so I just grabbed some permanent markers to see what would happen. And how I got this idea, I see a bunch of people using acrylic paint or even gel pens to do nail designs. So in my mind, I'm over here thinking, you know what? I think it'll be fine if I just use permanent markers. And the outcome did come out pretty nice. But when I decided to go over with the base coat to cap it with clear, of course it did bleed a little bit, but it wasn't that bad because I was still happy with the rainbow that I created with these permanent markers. So I'm just like alternating between the colors, and I'm gonna take a break. I decided that I wanted the white to show a little bit, so I decided to end the rainbow with the pink permanent marker. And I'm going to take a small break, and then we're going to move on to the ring finger. I don't have a lot of space to work with on my ring finger, so I decided to cover my whole entire nail with the permanent markers. And of course, you don't have to do this. You can make a small rainbow or a medium-sized rainbow if you still want to show the dip powder. But for me, I didn't really care much because I'm just using my only wish mate as a white base so y'all can see these beautiful permanent markers. And I'm going to go on break. Y'all know that I am going to use some clear to encapsulate the rainbow and the foils. And I am using the base coat to float it over the rainbow so I don't smudge it too bad. And it did take some time to remove the permanent marker off of the base coat brush. And I forgot to mention earlier that my Only Wish Mate, it have different types of shimmer in it. So when I look at the thumb and ring finger, I can still see the shimmer under the permanent marker. And I'm going to take a break. I will be using the Activator from Monet Nailcare. I am just going to do 2 coats and I'm going to file and buff off camera. I'm going to use the gel base coat from Shundalen Bonate. I am just doing one coat and I'm going to cure it at 45 seconds and I'll be back. I am using a no wipe gel top coat from Shundalen Bonate. I am just doing one coat and I'm going to cure it twice at 45 seconds each. And I also thought about using the permanent markers after I was done with the dipping process and then cap it with the base coat and then with the top coat. But something told me that I should just cap it with the clear and everything worked out great for this video. And I'm going to take a break. I am using the bubblegum cuticle oil from my brand, Brandy Loves Beauty. And I would like to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to view this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're having a good Pride Month. And don't forget to hit that little bell because it'll notify you when I upload a video.